Well, great news. I'd ordered these little motors. They're a little hard to get, and they're $7.50 in the US. And I hate it. I hate it, but I ordered them from China um, for $1.50. They are permanent magnet DC can motors, and they're used to create the puff of smoke in the smoke house. The fan is designed to pull air in the center. So in the center, that hole is connected to an outside vent. So it pulls air in the side like gills on a shark, kind of. And once it gets the air into the center, these blades are designed to push the air to the outside, where it compresses and it finds there's a hole on the outside. And the hole on the outside actually goes all the way through and comes out here. And over this area, there's a lid and there's a heater coil, something like this, that sits down inside. And on top of that is some fiberglass hair soaked in oil. And when the heater coil warms up, the oil evaporates and creates a heavy smoke, and then the air flows through, grabs the smoke and pushes it out. And that's how we generate smoke in a toy train. I know it's a lot of work, and who cares, but it's what we do. Anyway, I had run out of motors, and they were $7.50, and so for $9 I got these 10, and I thought, my God, for less than 2 motors I have now 10. So I put one together, and the screw threads are exactly the same as the threads I have. The stem, I would like it to be a little longer, but it's long enough. This is one of my old motor plates that I used to adapt it to fit, and I'm out of the proper length of impellers, but this is an old impeller that I just happen to have. And then I use a 9-volt battery. It really only needs 5 volts, so you'll hear it. It's going to scream, and it's not mad. It's just spinning. So that sucks the air in, pushes it out, creates the smoke, and it does it on a pulse of 1 pulse per, or 4 pulses per revolution of the engine, and that gives us the 4 puffs per chuff. That's the idea, or per rev, I mean. Hard time finding these screws. I had to order a whole box of them just to get that one little tray that I use, but it's the way it seems to be. They're they're like watch type screws. I don't even know what the size is, so I can't even order them just those, but I'm going to have to figure it out one of these days. I'm going to have to print some more plates, and my impellers are coming. They're coming from Chicago, from Schaumburg, and I'm waiting for this part on my printer. This is a heat sensor. It's critical to managing and controlling the print process, and this wire, as you see over here, is disconnected. I tried soldering it, but the wire is such a wire that you can't solder. It's just not made for that. It's very high temperature resistant, and so soldering just doesn't even work. So I have a new wire. It should come today, I hope. I actually ordered 5 of these, $1.75. You know, but you're broke. You're dead. Here's a $500 printer, and it can't run for that amount for $1.75 sensor. Yeah. That's how it works sometimes. Anyway, working on the smoke and working on getting the new device to work. As you can see, this does not fit. So on this new chassis, I have to shrink it a couple millimeters, and that's what I've been doing the last day or so, is shrinking the width of these parts. And this. So I have a new plate. It fits here and here, both. It fits here and here. So the overall design is going to be one design that's going to be a little narrower, and it should work with both. Then I also have to decide if I'm going to use that controller or some other controller. I have a couple more I'm looking at. One is a little older. It's a little older, but it's a little bigger. I don't know. There we go. This is a 4-watt. You really don't need it, but as you can see, it's much bigger. and it would be a big hit in my space. That would really cut the ability to put, well, it'd be like this now. Yeah, tall part there. It would cut into what kind of soundboard I could fit and speaker, because it just gets way long. It gets way long in a hurry. That's the problem. There, see? I see how tight all that gets. So, challenge, always a challenge. That's the way it is. And we keep chugging, but I got fan motors. Isn't that great? Okay, later.